Welcome, everyone. Laura Wayman, the Dementia Whisperer here. Today, I'm going to talk about a sensitive subject, end of life and hospice, when someone has a terminal cause of dementia symptoms. If you are a caregiver assisting someone with dementia symptoms, you're losing your loved one a piece at a time. You will have to continually grieve each loss as it is presented. Your loved one's ability and loss of physical abilities and loss of the ability to process even who you are and loss of ability to carry out everyday functions. And at the same time, you will be grieving the loss of your own freedom, your sleep patterns, and even your energy. The normality of your everyday life is gone and will not return to the way it was before you became a dementia caregiver. No matter where you are in your grieving process, trust your own journey. Let yourself explore and experience everything that grieving brings you. Look for support from trusted family, friends, and professionals who will help you continue going forward. Above all, know that you need to choose the pace and the path that is right for you. Be gentle with yourself. You are a caregiver hero, and you may find that sharing your story will help others who follow behind you on their dementia caregiving journey. Another important perception I want to talk about is the understanding that hospice can be an essential dementia-aware support and assistance resource. Hospice companies also benefit from becoming more dementia aware and recognizing the unique end of life challenges that these terminal causes of dementia symptoms bring. Hospice organizations used to say that to qualify a loved one for hospice, you only needed a doctor to say that the loved one only had 6 months to live. But the problem with Alzheimer's disease or any of the other progressive and terminal causes of dementia symptoms is that it is impossible to say how long someone has to live, as the disease process goes at different rates for each individual, and there are too many other factors involved to predict how long someone has to live with the disease. Medicare also wanted to qualify with the 6-month rule, more with those with Alzheimer's and related diseases. The general hope is that new, more dementia-aware guidelines would also make it easier to qualify those in the end stages of any of these causes of dementia symptoms. Doctors also have been uncomfortable saying that a person with Alzheimer's or related diseases has only X amount of time to live, and the hope is that with a new set of dementia-aware guidelines and a deeper sense of the uniqueness of dementia symptoms, doctors will recommend hospice care more often for those in the end stages of any of these dementia symptom causes. There's a great deal of uncertainty and misinformation and misconception surrounding hospice care in general, and many families hesitate to discuss this option with their physicians and with their loved ones. I often urge families to learn and talk about this valuable resource, even if it isn't needed in the moment. A lot of families just learn of the terminal condition and are in denial about losing their loved one in 6 months or less. I'm a big advocate for early hospice and palliative dementia care intervention. I believe that if a family caregiver is thinking their loved one needs help, has questions, and needs guidance, then that is the time to begin reaching out for more of this information. There are also bereavement services that are offered pre and post that individual's passing. After that individual passes, bereavement can be available for up to 13 months. Because those with dementia symptoms decline so gradually, family members may wait too long and not seek help until their loved ones are very close to the end. Many do not realize that assistance and specialized care may have been available much earlier. While a physician must make the official determination of life expectancy, I recommend requesting a hospice evaluation even if an individual with dementia symptoms is exhibiting any of these following signs: constant, elevated levels of anxiety and stress, combativeness, and or anger; complete dependence on others for assistance with activities of daily living, such as eating, bathing, grooming, and toileting; extreme difficulty or complete inability to walk without assistance; the ability to speak only a few intelligible words and phrases; and decreased appetite or significant weight loss. Dementia-aware trained hospice organizations typically have specific and focused training that is designed to support everyone involved in the life of a patient affected by any cause of dementia symptoms, and help everyone to better cope and manage these unique challenges that dementia will bring. While all hospices have the ability to provide care for someone with dementia symptoms, there are providers that are trained to be dementia aware and speak to these unique needs of those individuals with any cause of dementia symptoms and their caregivers. Family members should know that hospice provides comfort, warmth, kindness, and the serenity dementia patients need. Emotions remain within the dementia sufferer long after other aspects of that person are lost, and hospice responds to those emotions, and the dementia symptom patient responds in turn. Ensuring a peaceful environment and a dignified death is what hospice does best for those with any cause of dementia symptoms. To make intelligent decisions, families need to understand that many of the causes of dementia are terminal and that patients with advanced dementia are at the end of their life. Caregivers need to decide how the patient wants to be treated in end-stage disease and what additional challenges to expect, such as possible eating problems or even recurring infections. Once they understand, the family needs to decide what the patient would want for their care: uncomfortable, aggressive interventions or comfort care, where they mostly get treatments that will help to keep them comfortable. It is definitely worth having hospice help in the last leg of this unpredictable journey of dementia care. You know, the thing is that no one should ever have to go through the last months or days alone. So many times, a caregiver feels as if they went through much of the care all by themselves. For a caregiver to go through the very end alone and without essential hospice support and assistance is simply not necessary and definitely not dementia aware. For more information and dementia-aware resources, pick up a copy of my book, A Loving Approach to Dementia Care, 3rd edition, published by Johns Hopkins University Press, or visit my website, laurawayman.com. Signing off for now, with love, the Dementia Whisperer.